Right, I'm back to look at these 2 starters I started from scratch 4 days ago. I shot a video earlier, but with my buffoonery skills with a camera, it was a complete write-off. So I'll just talk you through what I did quickly. If you've watched previous episodes up to part 4, I think we got to. Basically, this jar contained strong white bread flour, a bottled water only, fed it a couple of times, and it was a very small amount. Just check that's in the camera. Yeah, it is. This jar contained half and half, which was a spoon of strong white bread flour, a spoon of wholemeal spelt flour, and away it went. So when I came back at 2 o'clock today to shoot what I thought was going to be the next part of the video, what I did was took the contents of that jar and the contents of that jar and poured, well, first of all I got a jug, put 100 ml of water in it, 100 grams of water in it, sorry, poured the contents of the jar in, added 100 grams of strong white bread flour and then chucked it in that jar. And then I washed the bowl out and then put 100 grams of water in it, poured that jar in, 100 grams of flour in it, and then poured that back into this jar. So they've gone from small jars to the big jars on day 4. So this is now about 7 or 8 hours later. So as we can see, the starter this morning or 2 o'clock today was at this line, and now it's gone whoop, up to there. So in theory, if I get a spoonful of this out, drop it into this glass of water, if it floats, then we'd be good to go and use that in a recipe. And as you can see, he's bobbing away quite nicely, so that's good to go. So that one there was just strong white bread flour 4 days ago, equal parts water, equal parts strong white bread flour, and there we go. I don't know if you can see the bubbles in it, because obviously bubbles, bubble. Right, so that's that one. I've done the same thing here. I've put some water in the glass that it started off in. Take that off, wash this spoon off a minute. Right, so I'm going to take a spoonful of this one that started off with strong white bread flour and wholemeal spelt flour and just drop it into that cup of water. And as you can see, he's also floating nicely as well. Oh, as you can see if I hold it down, there you go. Right. So really that's about it for starting from scratch. Obviously the more you feed these now, the more flavour they'll build up if you feed them daily. What you've got to be careful of is make sure you pour some away. So actually we could do that now. So let's get another receptacle. Right, I'm going to pour a load out of this one. Go, get rid of that. Is that in shot or not yet? Scrape the side down. Basically taking it back down to that line again. Back down to that line now. And I'll do the same with the other one off camera. So to that. Scales out, scales. Oh, come on. Right. 0 to scales. Put in 100 grams of water. Yeah. Add 100 grams of strong white bread flour. that. Give it all a mix. This one's more the consistency now of porridge like you'd have for breakfast. Scrape the sides down a bit so you can see through the glass. Best if you can find a jar with a bigger lid so you can get your hand down inside of it really, but this is obviously just an old coffee jar I've got here. Nicely. So I'm going to put a line on that now, there where he's being fed, and we'll check on that tomorrow, and I think we'll get the gist of it. That'll be the end of the series pretty much. There we go. Cover back on. To be honest, I probably won't even bother with the other ones. I've got starters coming out of my ears, especially this one, which has got absolutely massive. So that's it. Cheers and gone.